So we have a big program in Chicago next week.
We do. We're super excited about partnering with BTV next week in Chicago to talk about two of the major trends in video advertising. On the one side, how advertisers can leverage content from the original programming to content marketing strategies, and how can they map that to all of the technology, programmatic, and data-driven strategies on the other side. IJustine has been one of the first partners in our AOL original series. She's been at the cornerstone helping us curate and create this content that is specific for the web, right? Where we can do everything that television cannot do, bringing together video, social, and mobile, and doing that in a very interactive way. Her show, Hardwire, last year broke all of the web records and reached over 20 million views. And season 2 is now on the air, doing amazingly well. So it'll be really interesting, I think, to understand from her perspective, what does it mean to produce content from the web? What capabilities does it give her that she could not do in other channels? I'm looking forward to have her join us next week. What is critical to the brands is the ability to pair their advertising message with high quality content. AOL Studios and the quality of the content that we produce for the web is paramount to television content. Proof of that is the show we did with Nicole Richie, Candid and Nicole, was then picked up by VH1 and is now running in television for the season 2, coming back online with us for season 3. So quality programming associated to the advertising message is what we are pairing and we're doing at scale. And what is also really interesting and allows advertisers to do something we haven't been able to do that before is we can do that across all of the screens 24 hours a day. So what we see is huge adoption of these different shorter form programming on tablets and smart TVs and in all, in all of the Apple TV devices, and that you can normally not see. So very interesting. We have different models. There is, your more traditional exclusivity around the content, so that, for example, Sarah Jessica Parker and City Ballet was closely associated to Citibank, who was the sponsor for the show, so much that the name of the show had City in its name. And in those cases, we actually do exclusivity around the show for an advertiser during the first year of programming. Now, there is the ability also to create content for custom content and branded entertainment for the brands that is done by the same teams, the same production, a lot of the same talent in the same studios, but then it is created together with the brands. And in those cases, of course, there is a lot more involvement when it comes to the storytelling, when it comes to where the shows happen. We just launched Laugh Lessons with an extension, with a sponsor extension that runs on Carnival Cruises, on the cruise, on the ship, right? So you have the ability from the advertiser perspective to integrate the content into your marketing strategies.